Welcome to the University of the Pacific in Stockton, another edition of Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Steve Swat. Thank you very much for joining me. My guest this segment is Chesaree Rollins, who is the executive director of an organization, a company called K-Biz Consulting Group. And thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
And so I guess the first question is, who do you consult? And it's small businesses, right?
Yes, we consult small businesses as well as nonprofits in the area who are looking to build their organization, as well as fundraising, development, marketing, and business planning.
So you're part of a national company with a Stockton presence.
Yes.
Right. I know you have a big event coming up in August, early August 4th, 5th,
yes,
right? Which
yes.
is a
small
business summit.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the idea behind it.
Okay. Well, the idea behind the summit was that we did a similar project in Chicago with one of the U.S. senators in developing pathways for small businesses to develop relationships as well as contacts with federal government officers, procurement officers from private industries, as well as small business development centers. And so in taking that same model and duplicating it here for the Stockton market to assist small businesses with their development and growth, as well as capacity building.
Small businesses, I would think, have a real challenge, especially normally, but especially during the economic times we've seen the last few years. What do you consider to be the greatest challenges facing these smaller companies?
Well, in recent times, the biggest challenge that a lot of small businesses are facing is capital, or access to capital. They don't have the funding to cover overhead, even payroll for their employees, and sustainability is key with their capital. And so they're having a lack of resources, which is causing them to shut their doors. And so that's why the summit is so important, especially for the northern area of this.
So if I'm a small business owner in Stockton or San Joaquin Valley, and I go to this 2-day summit, what am I going to see? What's going to help me there?
Businesses can expect to develop relationships with federal procurement officers, as well as private industry officers, procurement officers, as well as getting the basic knowledge to move their business forward.
So it's networking, but it's networking with those who have business for them.
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
It would seem to me that for those small businesses, well, back up. For large government contracts, for example, there usually is written into these contracts work for small businesses. But I would think that many of these small businesses don't have the wherewithal or the knowledge to know that this business is out there.
Correct. And so this summit provides them with that information, as well as the contact person for some of those procurement opportunities, so they can ask questions and speak with them one-on-one about opportunities for their small businesses in different industries or in different government arenas.
Do you bring up specific contracts and say this contract is out there and here's how you can get a piece of it?
Well, the summit doesn't exactly bring up specifics about different contracts, but we do talk about an overall encompassing program, diversity program for small and minority businesses.
You did this last year in Chicago.
Yes.
What has been the feedback? Have you been able to connect small businesses with these, let's say, government procurers?
The small businesses that attended the expo in Chicago had great opportunity and follow up with the businesses that attended, as well as the government officers. They developed relationships as well as partnerships to do contracting with the federal government as well as with the private industry.
Okay, if I'm watching this interview and I'm the owner of a small business, how can I get involved in this?
They can visit www.k-bizcs.com, and it has on our front page the layout of the conference and all that it entails.
And again, it's August 4th and 5th?
Yes.
Right, and where's it going to be?
At the Lexington Hotel here in Stockton, California.
Okay, and how many folks can you handle?
We're expecting about 200 small businesses.
Really?
Yes.
Really, and you can handle that, right?
Yes.
And will you, at 200 or so, will you cut off the enrollment?
We're looking to cut off the enrollment.
Okay, all right. Chesaree Rollins, thank you very much for coming by and talking about this Small Business Summit coming up in August. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, and thanks to our viewers for watching Comcast Newsmakers from the University of Pacific in Stockton. We'll see you next time.